Hello everyone. In this session, we'll create a TCP load balancer, and it's also the type of TCP load balancer is internal or external. So first, we are going to on the TCP load balancer, just start the configuration. In my previous video, I have updated you guys that once the traffic is coming from the internet and diverting to the internal servers, it's a external load balancer, and while it's coming from the internal firewall to load balancer and diverting to the application services or instance, it's a external load balancer. So if that I will selecting the first option from internet to my VM, it's a external load balancer, or only between my VM it's my internal load balancer. So if I'm selecting internal load balancer, it's a single reason or multiple reason. For this one, multiple reasons, single reason, as well as backend services and target pool and target instance. So I am going to create this for on the behalf of backend services, and for target pool, I will tell you later. So first, from the internet to my VM is a single reason. Continue. Just putting the name here is a TCP LB is a region North Virginia, and then backend configuration need to get the instance group 1, add it, and then add another backend server instance group 2, and done. Then it's asking for the health check. The HTTPS is taking the same health check which I have created for the HTTPS load balancer. So I'm giving the, because it's on the port 80, that's why it's for TCP is a work on the port 80. So that's why it's selecting this HTTPS load balancer over here. Now go to the front end. So while the traffic is coming from this side is your front end and this is your back end. Always the servers or web application servers in which you are load balancing the traffic is always on the back end. So now I'm creating the front end hyphen TCP, the imperial single. I'm allowing all ports over here. We have option for the multiple ports. We need to update the port number here with the same comma, separated comma. Also is a single port. You can mention a single port or all port. So for all port, and then review and finalize. So it's look like this. So this is for the internal load balance. Now I'm going for the only between my VMs or on the basis of target pool. So for target pool, it will not show you the uh, so TCP LB. Okay. So for target pool, it will show you the backend pool or target pool you need to select here. It will not show you the option for the instance group. So it's a East US4 backend pool. Create a backend pool. Like I am creating a backend hyphen pool existing instance, add one, add two. So it will work on the only on target pool. In a single target pool I have added both instance, and is a no health check, or I can create a health check over here. So TCP, it's created under the HTTP port 80 and save. So it's a created the backend pool, and then need to provide the front end name, inferior IP, port 80, done, and review and finalize. So now this load balancer has no health check. So traffic will be sent to all instance regard of their status. So why it's not showing the health check? Uh, okay, I have created that now. So it's just now create. So it will create a, and apart from that, if I'm going for the only between my VMs, it's a single reason or multiple reason. Always for the single reason. So do you want to place the backend for your load balancer in a single region across multiple regions? So continue. I'm creating for the single region TCP-LB1. Here I need to select the North Virginia region, network, Cloud VPC, backend. Here instance group 1 and done. Add instance group 2 and done. Again, it's asking for the health check, that I have provided the health check which I have created earlier. Then front end, and subnet is a one because my both instances are created in the subnet one under the broad VPC. Internal IP is I'm allowing all the global access. If I will enable this global access, it can be accessible for any of the region. Like after enabling global access, your L4 internal load balancer will still be regional, but it will be across regional access. But it will have across region means from any other region you can access it. So I'm disabling this only. So between the single region, it will be accessible. So it's a done and review and finalize. If the review is completed, you can create it. Thanks for watching, and um, in the next session I will show you the about the UDP load balancer